Today I have Virat Khullar, AVP and Vertical Head Marketing, Hyundai Motor India Limited. Good evening, Virat.
Good evening, Kalpana. Good to see you. So, yeah, hi. So, just a bit of a context on where we are. So, Hyundai in India has been a strong number two player over the last 25 years. We've been pioneering and doing a lot of new age innovations in our cars, not only from a design point of view, making them more modern, more futuristic, more cutting edge, but also getting in features and technologies that have wowed the Indian consumers. And one of the biggest mantras that we have had is getting newer and newer passive and active customer safety features in our cars. That could be the connected SUV we launched in 2019. That could be some of the new age safety features we launched in the Creta in 2020. ADAS coming in a lot of cars starting last year and coming into two more cars this year. But the aim ultimately is safety for all, or democratizing safety across all 13 models of Hyundai in India. And I think the inflection point came on 1st October this year, where we took the bold and I think a very progressive step of standardizing six airbags on 13 cars, each and every version that will be produced in India after 1st of October. Also, at the same time, our flagship sedan, the Hyundai Verna, got the 5-star global NCAP safety rating, making it the safest sedan in the country. So I think safety is one of the most important key buying factors for car consumers in India. Such progressive, proactive steps actually give us, I think, the right positioning for the consumer to not only consider but also consume our product. So it's a good point. What marketing came around is made it colloquial, make a nice campaign around it that not only touched people from a World Cup point of view, but "Che hai to safe hai." It is safe if it is six. It's a very simple USP that we have gone across mediums in a large campaign from the first week of October. So yeah, just a minute from my side, and now open to you,
Yeah,
Kalpana ji, for
okay.
your questions.
I understand safety measures because that's the most important thing, when a customer is buying a vehicle. But what made you, how was this conceptualized and strategized to reach out to all your TG across the country?
Yeah, so we've actually gone on TV, we've gone on digital, we've gone on print. These are the three mediums that we chose. On TV, it's the largest chunk of our media mix. We are principal partners on KBC and Big Boss. It's we are top of the ILU on both of them. We've got a media mix that also covers other entertainment and news across the country. On the ICC World Cup, we have taken CTV because that is a nice niche premium audience that you can get with high frequency and good recall. So we've taken CTV on the ICC World Cup. On digital, obviously, it is a strong top funnel and a performance buy running for about 45 days from the first week of October, including some impact takeovers that we have done on the campaign. Print, we have done some interesting strategic placements. We have taken the day after the India match, which is the sports page of the key dailies. So, Kalpana ji, luckily we've got 5-on-5 victories for India. So, when the sports page covers the glorious stuff that India has done the previous night, we've got a half page below that says "Che hai to safe hai." So, it's a very, very interesting thing. I would not say we have gone above threshold, but we have gone on threshold on TG and reach across three mediums, and very decent recall coming at our showrooms as we speak. So this is kind of the envisage of the campaign, making it more topical on cricket, but running it across key mediums for us.
You have strategically placed it across all mediums, but coming at the right point when the ICC World Cup was beginning. So what was it? A really thought out strategy ki, and "che hai to safe hai" is also denotes what cricketing terminology means. So was it really conceptualized and thought about and launched just as the World Cup was starting?
So it's both sides. It was supposed to be launched on the 1st of October. The World Cup was coming from the 5th of October. So it was a coincidence that we came to know 3 months in advance. I would not say I came to know a month in advance. And around that time, we started to basically try to make it as topical as possible. Cricket will last 45 days. It will not last beyond that. But in these 45 days, can we have a first mover advantage and make it a very high recall campaign? So yes, the campaign was definitely strategized to make it as simple as to bring a smile on the consumer's face and also make him relate very simply what we are trying to say.
Hyundai Verna for you is one of India's first made in India from your stable. Any chances, and it's today got a 5-star rating globally. Any chances of making any more made in India vehicles for the Indian market?
No, I'm sorry. So all our cars obviously are produced here. The Hyundai Verna was the first made in India product to get the global NCAP rating.
Okay.
That's what happened on the 1st of October. That the 5-star adult and child safety occupant rating came for the first time on a Hyundai India made car. That's the only difference. But obviously, we produce and manufacture 13 models from the country since more than 25 years.
What has been the market for automobiles post pandemic, and what are the cars that people are today buying? And is EV vehicles getting a prominence over your petrol and diesel cars now in the automobile sector?
So, Kalpana ji, it's not correct for me to talk maybe overall industry, but what is important for us is that we've got the World Car of the Year 2022 Ioniq 5 that we launched in December last year and basically brought to the market at the Delhi Motor Show in January 2023 this year. So we've got a very, very exciting response. It is the top of the line marquee product for us. It is the most expensive product in our portfolio. We've got a very, very strong consumer response. We've got a new segment of consumers coming and buying the product. So from our portfolio point of view, the Ioniq 5, which is one of our marquee EV products, it also has one of the most advanced features, the vehicle to load technology, charging capabilities in less than 20 minutes, range above 550, above 600 kilometers. So these kinds of full electric benefits Hyundai has launched in the Ioniq 5 in January this year. So we are very happy with the response that we have got on the right product for India. I would not be able to comment overall on the EV market, but yeah, for us, the Ioniq 5 story is a very, very bright spot by entering with the right car into the market in India.
Have you seen a rise in car buying or vehicle buying post the pandemic?
Uh, you are talking about overall industry growth, etc. Yeah,
Overall industry. Yeah.
yeah. There is a strong uptake on the overall industry post pandemic. There is no doubt on that. The market overall remains robust with almost a 8 to 9% growth even this year. So from that point of view, there is a good amount of consumption happening across the industry. Hyundai has also been doing very well on some of its marquee products like the Hyundai Creta, the Hyundai Venue, and even the Hyundai Verna. So we are seeing stronger consumer consumption of fully loaded products also. So things like automatic transmission, things like sunroofs are becoming a much higher percentage of our vehicle sales, which means that the consumer is looking at something beyond basic mobility. They are looking at connected cars. So, Kalpana ji, since we launched the first connected product in middle of 2019, Hyundai now has more than 4.2 lakh connected cars on the Indian roads, which is the largest vehicle park since that time. So that means that the adoption of a lot more features are coming in by the new age Indian consumer. So, which is a very, very interesting trend that we are seeing from our product point of view.
In the current spectrum of TV and digital, does TV help you reach a larger audience?
So today we are
Your
looking
thoughts
at
on this?
TV. Yeah. Today we are looking at TV helping us reach a larger audience. Some of the reach that is getting delivered by GEC specifically is a large audience, no doubt. But yes, we cannot ignore the ecosystems of CTV. We cannot ignore the ecosystem of digital reach. But yeah, for us, TV is still the prime medium, and we are getting a good resonance and reach coming from our TV buys.
Uh, Tell me for Hyundai, what would be the ideal mix? Is it TV plus digital, or pure TV, or more of digital? What is the ideal mix for you when you look at something like Six Hai To Safe Hai campaign? What has been your idea of an ideal mix of your marketing spends?
Yeah, so we are looking. All our campaigns are at least TV plus digital. The addition of a print or an outdoor comes depending on the scale of the campaign, but we will definitely have TV plus digital. Also, in the past, in the very recent past, we have done digital only launches. The Venue N line we launched with a very, very strong digital only plan. That has also had very decent success when the car was launched. So it is a TV plus digital plan. Digital today in the overall mix for my media is 30%, 29 to 30% for this year. That is a strong number because we are still high in a very high involvement category. Our spends on digital are very strongly top funnel and a little bit lesser on the bottom funnel. But yeah, it's 29-30% mix for this year. All plans are TV plus digital because we target different kind of TGs, different kind of frequencies on both sides. But it is obviously an integrated planning. But the aim is that what what will be the kind of property we will take on OTT, CTV, TV is something that is programmed based on the product we are launching, based on the budget of the product that we are launching. But yeah, it will remain TV plus digital always.
If I may need to ask, it's been nearly a month it's going to be a month since you launched this campaign. What has been the ROI on this campaign, and why? And you've chosen a lot of celebrities. So what is it? Is it to get more eyeballs into the campaign?
So, Kalpana second part of your question, I'll take first. So, from a celebrity point of view, we have brand ambassadors, but the Che Hai To Safe Hai campaign did not take the brand ambassadors on mainline media. We took the support of Smriti, Jemima, Shefali, who are the women cricketers, on their social feeds specifically. But if you see the three TVCs, it does not feature our brand ambassador. So we've gone strongly with the message and strongly with the topicality of cricket. From an ROI point of view, without giving very specific numbers, I can only tell you that the click-throughs that we have got on this campaign are one of the highest. What is important to note is the positive sentiment. We measure positive sentiment through online reputation management online. Due to the nature of the action, proactively standardizing safety on all our cars, we have got very, very good positive sentiment across social platforms. That simply means that the engagements is one of the highest on a corporate campaign we have seen so far. So yes, it is A, driving marketing metrics. It is giving me the returns on the campaign objectives you have taken. B, it is driving conversations in showroom. So it's a good full funnel impact that we see so far. in a highly cluttered market, to have a campaign getting full funnel response is very, very exciting. So yeah, we believe a simple message in a topical environment has given us good returns so far.
Thank you, Virat, for giving us this insight into this whole campaign. And would you like to add something more? I mean, like you said, safety has been the prime importance for all your vehicles. How does it resonate with your consumers? How are they resonating with it? And how do they look at Hyundai as the most safest car on the roads today?
Yeah, so safety, as I said in the beginning, is one of the key buying factors for cars in India. Uh, this proactive announcement made by us over the new age features on safety we have been launching on our cars actually just adds to the image of the brand in the country. Uh, my brand health matrix, my online monitoring tells me that uh, being a safer car manufacturer across the range, democratizing safety for all, is actually adding a very, very good positive sheen to the brand as I'm speaking right now, because we are actually monitoring it on a week to week basis. You're absolutely right. It's been 25 days into the campaign. So I think a very strong action taken by the brand, and then the campaign delivering a very strong reach and engagement to what we wanted to do. So yeah, it's exciting times. We had a very, very big launch in June, July with the Extra, a new segment. The car is doing very well for us. We had the top of the line EV coming in January, which has given us some very, very positive cues on the EV side of things. And with the safety story getting an inflection point on 1st of October, I think we are in the right space from a consumer mind point of view. So yeah.
Thank you, Virat. Thank you for giving us this insight, and great talking to you. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you, Gopalji. Thank you for taking